Today, we're diving into what just might be the worst mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Gemini monsters. These cards are dogs! If you guys do not know what Gemini monsters are basically effect monsters that behave like normal monsters until you perform an additional normal summon to unlock their effects. You have to summon them twice just to get their abilities. So fun fact about all Gemini monsters, while on the field or in the graveyard, Gemini monsters are treated as normal monster, but everywhere else, like the hand, the main deck, and the banish zone, they're considered still effect monsters. And to activate their effects, you have to normal summon them again while they're already on the field. And basic Yu-Gi-Oh game mechanics, how many normal summons can you get in one turn? Exactly, one normal summon. So you basically need 2 turns to unlock a Gemini monster's ability. Gemini monsters made their debut back in 2007 with the Tactical Evolution set. This set introduced some of the very first Gemini monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this includes Blazewing Butterfly, Illblood, Phantom Dragon Ray Bronto, Shadow Delver, King Pyron, Doom Shaman, Dawnbreak Gardener, Goggle Golem, Grass Chopper, Lucky Pied Piper, Aquarian Alessa, Chthonian Emperor Dragon, and of course, the mighty elemental hero Neo's Alias. Sounds cool, right? Well, not really. Why Gemini monsters are the worst mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let me explain. 1. Vulnerability to disruption. Gemini monsters are sitting ducks for cards that respond to summons, flip monsters face down, or move them from the field. If they get interrupted, you just wasted your entire turn. 2. The mechanic lacks lots of speed. In game where speed is everything, Gemini deck struggles to keep up. Even when we try building for Swarm, they can't match the efficiency of modern archetypes. And 3, Gemini decks often need a lot of support to function, often increasing the deck size to over 40, making an already inconsistent strategy even more inconsistent. The mechanic overall just has a lot of major issues. To sum it all up, Gemini monsters are basically normal monsters with an extra step. Terrible. But here's today's challenge. Can I take this outdated game mechanic and make it work in Yu-Gi-Oh's modern era? Can I actually make Geminis be able to compete in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel's highest rank? Well, ladies and gents, I'm gonna try my best, give you guys my insight behind the deck building process, and we'll literally build this thing together. Val Rodiant! Okay, so let's first take a look at Gemini monsters, okay? So it's under abilities here in Master Duel. Gemini, let's select that. Gemini monsters here. So these are all the Gemini monsters that are available in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So like we got a bunch. This is the new one, Excavator Iviscu. This is treated as normal monster ball face up, so all Gemini monsters has the ability. If this card is normal summon ability, you can target one fire warrior monster or one Gemini monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So this card is a monster reborn. So this could actually be handy right here. This card's it's actually pretty good. We've seen Gigaplant before, where Gigaplant can just be abused specifically in plans. I do have some experiences with Geminis because I played this on episode number 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Wheel, and I truly believe the Chemi Critter cards, like these cards are insane. Like all these are really, really good. During your main phase, you special one Gemini monster from your hand. If you do, all Gemini monster you control becomes that level until the end of this turn. So this really works really well with Polychemic Critter Diox Ogre. This card right here. So this can summon any of these guys and make quick rank 8 Xyz axis, which is absolutely insane. And the reason why Chemi Critters are broken is because they have a card called Dimmer Synesis, which we must maximize on playing 3 copies of, because this one, acting under these effects, add 1 Catalyst Field from your deck to your hand. And you guys know what Catalyst Field is? This card is broken. So each turn, 1 level 5 or higher Gemini monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. So we can actually normal summon Polychemic Critter Dioxy Ogre and also Polychemic Critter High Dragon from your hand without tributing anything, which is absolutely insane. So it's just like free summons, like free normal monster summons, right? And then during your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Gemini monster in addition to your normal summoner set. So basically, this card acts as your double summon, which is why it's actually really good. So Catalyst Field turns these cards right here into effect monsters while they're in your hand or on the field, right? Because you can technically go, okay, activate Catalyst Field, normal summon Carbo Crab, okay? Or normal summon Oxyox, normal summon Oxyox, Gemini summon Oxyox. It will gain its effect to special summon Gemini monster from your hand, either, you know, a crab or a Hydron Hawk or a Chemicritter Dioxy Ogre, and then you can get access to Chemicritter Methi Draco. And this card right here, when it's XC summon, you can target one Gemini monster in graveyard and summon it, which is actually really insane. So it's kind of like a 3-card combo when, you know, these cards should have already had their effects in the first place. So I'm gonna repeat it again. Normal monsters, extra steps. So this one summons a Chemicritter from hand, where you can abuse Chemicritter Dioxy Ogre and also Chemicritter Carbo Crab. This card right here, Crab, the normal summon effect is you can summon one Gemini monster from your deck to the grave. So it Foolish Burial is 1, then adds one Gemini monster from your deck to your hand. Yo, this card's insane. Wait, hold up. During your main phase, you can send one Gemini monster from your deck to the graveyard, then add one Gemini monster from your deck to your hand. Holy shit. Target 3 level 2 or lower normal monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them. This card is broken. It's a monster reborn on Cracked. It's a soul charge on Cracked for Gemini monsters. Add a Gemini and send a Gemini. That's already 2 Geminis in the grave once we make plays with Carbo Crab and the other Geminis in the graveyard. So let's say you want to send Oxyox or like a Hydron Hawk. You just already have 3 Gemini monsters in the grave. So you can abuse Tri-White, which is a soul charge that's not once per turn for Geminis, to abuse the graveyard and summon these cards for absolutely free. And this card says you can discard 1 card, then target 1 Gemini monster in your graveyard and special summon in defense. So like, Carbo Crab dumps 1, searches 1. If you could normal summon Hydron Hawk and gain its effect, you can actually ditch a Gemini monster to reborn back a Gemini monsters, make your late plays, your Xyz plays, and then you can abuse Tri-White to bring them all back. Yo, hold up, wait. Holy shit. You guys see what I'm seeing? Hydro Hawk, Carbo Crab, Oxyox are all level 2 monsters. Sprites are level 2s. Elf revive these cards from the graveyard during your opponent's turn. When it comes back to your turn, you can normal summon the card you brought back off Elf to gain their Gemini's abilities. Sprint. Oh my god. Yo. If you open up with Tri-White and Carbo Crab and a way to get your sprites on field, holy macaroni. You can actually go like Carbo Crab, send 1, add 1. Make Gigantic. Gigantic summons another copy of like any of these Chemicritters. Make your Link 2 plays at the IP Masquerena, SP Little Knight. Use Tri-White to revive back monsters from the graveyard. So that way you have more bodies on the field to get you access to maybe Apollosa on your opponent's turn. This actually might be the strat, guys. The worst mechanic actually competitively viable. Let me deck build for a bit.
2 weeks later.
Ladies and gents, I think I have it. This right here is my modern take on Geminis. This right here might just look like a worse version of Sprite, but I'll be honest, and I'm gonna say it here. My challenge today is to try to make the worst mechanic possible actually work. I need to have a conversation and sit down with you guys for a second when it comes to content and when it comes to creating here in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And, you know, this week I posted, can a Yugi deck win in Yu-Gi-Oh's Master Duel's highest rank? And when I posted that video, a lot of you guys were upset that I'm playing Fenrir in my deck, Kashtira in my deck, Super Pauline in my deck, in my Yugi deck. The main core of the deck is Yugi's cards. We're using Yugi's cards. We're using the main core. Like what? Like what? I take these out, right? This is the core of the deck, right? You guys tell me what other 23 cards you guys want me to play to make this deck competitively viable in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In Master 1, you tell me. Red gadget? Green gadget? What? Yellow gadget? In Master 1 ranked? I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing with this deck right here, utilizing a very shitty mechanic, a very bad mechanic in Master Duel, and try to actually make it work using the archetypal cards that they provide. See, you guys want to see me just play all normal monsters and say I made a video and I made it good? No, I'm not gonna do that. We have to throw in a little bit of creative flair into trying to actually make an old mechanic competitively viable. Here's the thought process, okay? We make these Chemi Critter monsters gain their ability with Catalyst Field, okay? Carbo Crab adds one, dumps one, okay? If we get 2 bodies on the field, so with Crab gaining their effects and with any Sprite monster, okay? We get access to the full Sprite combo, while on the following turn, we can set up, of course, Voila, Chemi Critter, Methi Drago. The worst comes to worst, this is just a worse Sprite deck. But we're going to try our best to utilize the Chemi Critter mechanic as much as possible. And the best way to do them is actually incorporating Tri-White. This card becomes a soul charge for Chemi Critters. You can actually bring these cards back from the graveyard and get access to crazy combos. Make your boards even more unbreakable, which is actually insane. So like, this can be used as one of the best extensions for Gemini monsters, where we're able to just reborn Carbo Crab, Oxyox, and of course, Hydron Hawk from your graveyard, so I get access to our link plays. If we also have polymerization, we can use polymerization with any of these 2 Geminis to make Super Alloy Beast Raptinus, which is why he's still in here, because we want to be able to actually gain all our Gemini monsters effects. So we're trying our best to keep it on theme as much as possible while utilizing mono support cards to make this deck actually good. On the following turn, the reason why this deck is so powerful is because we got Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf is going to be actually able to revive back, of course, our Oxyox, our Carbo Crab, or even our Hydron Hawk, so that way that we get access to more Link 2 plays, or even potentially get you access to Vola, Chemi Critter, Methi Drago. So here's the deck's main strategies. Utilize the Gemini mechanic as efficient and to its advantage as much as possible by sending them to the graveyard. Utilizing cards like Tri-White to reborn back themselves from the graveyard to give you additional pushes makes this deck a bit stronger in today's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay? So we're trying to utilize the Sprite to make Chemi Critters a bit stronger alongside the Tri-White, so that way that we can actually make our unbreakable boards more efficiently. While in a format where Tempines is rampant, we can actually set up unbreakable boards so that way that they don't have a chance to kill us at all. So this right here is the deck list. Let's go on with some test hands to see on some of the combos that we could do with this deck right here. And by the way, this video is only possible because of It's Just Marriage, because Sam needs to play Gemini. Make this top comment. No, please. No, please, no. Here we have it. His hand is absolutely broken to showcase you guys how powerful and the synergies that the Geminis have, especially Chemi Critters, here with the Sprite engine. So obviously you open up with the Sprite, the engine with the Catalyst Field. This is actually broken. Because what you can do is that you can just start out with Sprite Starter, and this hand is actually amazing because you set up for follow-up, right? Which is what you're trying to do with this deck, okay? Because this deck actually thrives for the following turn more than anything, right? So you want to search red to just play around hand traps, like special red, okay, special jet here, okay, and then activate jet here. We are going to search for a smashers, or I think smashers a bit better. And then what we can do here is we can use these 2 to make Gigantic Sprite. Or actually, we can just use, to make Gigantic Sprite here. Insane. And we haven't normal summon yet, right? So we go this, right? So Gigantic Sprite. And then we go Sprite. And Sprite's really good because it gets you access to the Chemi Critter engine. Look at this. Attach material. Okay. And then you get access to your Chemi Critter engine. And in this case, you want to get access to Carbo Crab, right? Carbo Crab is broken. And you want to activate Catalyst Field. So this ensures that you can normal summon a Carbo Crab, so you normal summon. So it uses the effect of normal summon, and you haven't even actually normal summoned yet. So now you gain this ability here. You can send a Gemini monster from your deck to your grave to add one, which is actually really, really strong. So you can send this one, Hydro Hawk, to the grave. Okay, and I think the best way to add is just to add the, the Dioxis directly from the deck to the hand. So you add this. All right, you can normal summon it again, which is actually really, really good. You can actually normal summon it again, which is amazing. And you can use the effect of Catalyst Field to normal summon it. which is actually like really strong. It just like provides you just like more bodies on the field, right? So you normal summon this. You obviously are locked because of Organic Sprite, but you get access to your Sprite plays, which is actually amazing. So, you know, you get now you play your Sprite plays. You get access to, of course, Elf, like here. Like Elf here is really good, you know. And Elf, revive back any of these guys from the grave, which is really awesome. And then yes, you can use these two to make sprint. Just like as another interruption here. You can always use Elf to revive back Sprite Red on the following turn, which is actually really good. And then sprint can just fuel your graveyard for the last piece, which is of course Oxyox. It just dumps all your graves. So when you draw Tri-White, it just becomes insane. You set this, and you just pass your turn here. And then Sprite Elf just becomes ridiculous next turn. Watch. Next turn, it just becomes like a steamroll of just like infinite resources. Like, look at this. Right? On your opponent's turn, we activate Sprite Elf. You can revive back, of course, the Crab or the Hawk here. I think Hawk is a bit better. Revive back Hawk. Like, look at this. Now we're like, and then we can use Sprint here to just detach a material from this. Just bounce this shit back. You know, bounce the shit back to hand, right? And now when it comes to our turn, like, we unlock the full power of like our Chemicrit engine because we have a Callous Field, right? Watch. Yeah, so we do this, Sprite Elf. You can revive back Crab here. Summon Crab. Polymerization. To summon, of course, Raptinus here. Use this and this in hand. Summon Raptinus here. Okay. And then we use Crab's effect. And now this becomes insane. I mean, we actually send Crab. And we add this to our hand. And then we can normal summon this. You know what I'm saying? Without tributing. And then activate this. We can banish a Gemini in the grave. A pop card on the field. You feel what I'm saying? And then we can use this. Once per turn, you can target one of your cards opponent control, banish one monster control. Okay, which is actually insane. So you can just do this. Target this. Banish this. Destroy it. And then this also comes back on the following turn, which is broken as hell. And then you just do this and this to make this. You know what I'm saying? There's like a bunch of things that you can do, but you guys are able to see how we're able to like clear board with Diox Ogre, get access to our Sprite cards, you know, so on and so forth. And then you just go battle phase and just do lethal, right? Which is actually pretty good, you know? So obviously the like Gemini's as a whole is not the greatest, but you're still able to do something like this, which is actually really strong. So like obviously in all Yu-Gi-Oh, we're trying to like turn a worse mechanic into something that's at least playable, and in my opinion, it's just the best way to do it, right? Before we begin, I want you guys to save the day right now because November 29th is Black Friday. Let's get it! Guys, Black Friday is going to be huge this year because not only are you guys going to be able to save up to 50% off the entire website, but the brand new Heroes versus Villains mystery collector box is going to be available on Black Friday. So I'm here to just let you guys know to save the date. Okay, November 29th at 12 a.m. EST. The Hero and Villains mystery collector box is dropping this year, where you guys can get a bunch of awesome TX1 goodies, sleeves, dice, playmats, a mystery pack, stickers, and an exclusive 1 of 6 fuel centers that you guys can get in one of these awesome mystery boxes. And on top of all the awesome goodies that you guys will get in the mystery box, you guys can have the chance to pull one of the amazing chase cards. And you guys know I go insane with the chase cards every year, so you guys can look forward to some ultimate rare OG heroes like ultimate rare first edition Shining Flare Wingman, ultimate rare first edition Flame Wingman, and I also got some amazing modern cards in there as well that you guys can have a chance to pull. QCR Fuveros, QCR Perulia, QCR SP Little Knight, QCR Engraver. Literally, the list goes on and on. So you guys have a chance to pull some awesome chase cards in this year's mystery collector's box. So I want you guys to save the date because on November 29th is going to be the biggest drop on your head top for Black Friday. Save up to 50% off at tx1.com and get ready for this year Hero versus Villain mystery collector box. All right, guys, let's start with today's video. First duel. Honestly, we want to go first right here because, going first is always the best. So we won the Dyro, and let's see how well the Chemi Critter cards work with the deck list that I provided for you guys today. All right, guys, remember, we're trying to make this Fail Summoning mechanic good, and obviously mixing with Sprite, I feel like makes the most sense to try to make this deck kind of playable. This hand is just purely like a straight Sprite hand, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go draw phase, activate this. I think it takes a couple turns to set up right here. So like I think we can set up for the next turn because we have to try right here, which is actually insane. So we go this, yeah, let's go this, Sprite blue. I get access to Jet. Okay, here, Sprite blue. Get access to Jet here. Oh, actually, this can actually work. This can actually work, ladies and gents. Give me a second. Get access to Jet. Jet gets access to, I think, another starter or a Smashers would be great. Okay, this can actually work. This hand is actually insane, actually, because we have a normal summon. So, okay, so let's activate Sprite. Jet can get access to, of course. I think Smashers is great here. And we overlay these two for Gigantic Sprite. You know what I'm saying? And we haven't normal summon yet, so this could actually be pretty. This could actually be pretty good. All right, don't. This actually might be insane. We go Sprite here, Gigantic Sprite. We send, of course, detach a material, attach the blue. We can summon the one that's not, yeah, Dream Phase. Yeah, you get then I want Giant Monster for deck to your hand. This is actually insane. So we can go with this, summon this, and we haven't normal summon yet. So like Gemini monsters are so bad because like why can't it just be regular effect monsters? Like why do we have extra steps, right? But this is good. We normal summon now. This is our normal summon, and we get to use this effect right here. We get to dump one to add one, so we can send one to grave, which is amazing. So we want to have this in rotation. Okay, so this one it sends one, but this one is the reborn. Right, you start discard target one Gemini monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So this one right here, you just dumps one and adds one, so we can just send this to the grave. And we can also add one, which is actually really insane. So we can add, of course, this for next turn. Not that bad. And then target level 3 Allure normal monsters to the graveyard and summon it. So like we need to try to just send our normal monsters to the graveyard as much as possible. We only have one, but this one provides back 3. And Gemini monsters become normal monsters in the grave, right? Which is insane. So we can just even like we can just go with this right here. We can go sprint. Okay, we go sprint, and then sprint. Now we have 2 guys in the grave. Now sprint is insane because guys, look at this shit, yo. Look at this. This actually might be kind of insane. We don't want to draw these guys, so we can just send this. Yeah, look. Now try right triggers. Activate try right. Yo, this is actually kind of OD, no? Summon 3 back. Like, yo, look at that, guys. This is actually not that bad as a Gemini deck. Okay. All right, and we can make IP. Yeah, so we go elf here. Like, we can do more than that. Okay. And we go elf effect here. We can revive back, of course, one of these guys. And then I guess we can just make another comp like Mosquito. Okay, so I think we have to make Omimaru over here. We can use these 2 for Gigantic. Wow, these guys scoops. Okay. I think the connection failed. So this guy is scoop. But you guys were able to see for the very first one how the deck functions, right? It's like with try right, like the Sprite already immediately gets you access to so many of your level 2 Chemi Critters to the grave. So that way you can use try right to just have more cards on the field, which is actually pretty nice. So I actually like this deck. All right, guys, here we go. Master ranked. We are going second. Test number 2. Let's see how well we can pair up against whatever deck our opponent gives us. You know what I'm saying? We have Maxi and Ash. No, nothing here. So this hand right here, we got Chemi Critter, Oxy Ox. I think it's good because we can go like, summon Oxy Ox, summon Sprite Red, activate Catalyst Field. So this is gonna be like a bit harder because we're playing against Duel. But if he doesn't open up with Samsara or anything like that, I think we're in a good position to actually break our opponent's board, which is actually pretty nice. So opening Spirit Gate, so he doesn't play another comp. So he's gonna go, oh, Sprite. Okay, so we're playing the mirror match. So the mirror match is kind of hard. No cat. So Sprite here. Wow. Okay. So we don't play anything to break this board, unfortunately. Yeah, we will try our very best, guys. We will try our very best. But Sprite mirror match right here. But obviously our Sprite deck is a bit nerfed because we have You guys can see we have, Chemi critters in our deck, but we'll try to make the Gemini's aspect work. Honestly, have good faith. Your opponent might mess up. They might mess up, Okay, Oxy Ox here. Hero Kid. Interesting. Hero Kid. Smashers. Man, he went first. Our hand was insane. Our hand going first was ridiculous. So Elf. Yep. That's right, Elf. Okay. 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 IP. Okay. This board is like borderline unbeatable, no cap. Like Dark Ruler would beat this board. Only Dark Ruler can beat this board. Okay. And if you open up Try Right, we can potentially win, maybe. Okay, this is a lot of interruptions, guys. This is so much. This is like at least like this is like a bear. Okay, Jet is good. Okay. Honestly, they might not know what our deck does, right? So it's like, okay, they don't even know. We had a Catalyst Field here. Might negate it. Never know, right? Activate Catalyst Field. Normal this. Or summon. Back. Hold up. Yo, we might cook something here. In perm, eh? Okay, but that's not all we can do, you know what I'm saying? I think we have to go battle phase now. Okay. Smashers. It's so hard, bro. Oh man. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That is it. That is it, guys. That is it, man. That this board is unbreakable, bro. We actually needed. Man, that was crazy. Imperm too. Oh man, Imperm. You guys seen that? Okay, let's try that again. All right. Remember, guys. So far, I think I do like this version though. It does work. And this version does work. Like I'm not shitting on it. It actually works. Okay, so this version. Okay, Catalyst Field is actually broken, bro. We can actually make Vola Chemi Draco right here. Probably max 0, no. Okay. Normal summon. Okay. See if it's stopping this. I think searching Smashers is broken. No, I think searching Starters is better. Okay, I think Medi Drago is good. Effect here. I think we just want to get more at Maxi, eh? Let me search this. So, like, they're not drawing a single card. They're not drawing a single card, ladies and gents. Because blue comes out. And I can't summon this because it's level 5 or higher. Then blue was trigger. Search red. One imperm. I don't like this. Oh, you better have it, fam. Better have that shit, you know? Better have that shit. Sword Soul, okay. That's what. So it's gonna get Moye. Okay. All right. Depends on what they reveal. Pussy. Man, I should have just summoned red, at least. You never know. They might not have another Sword Soul in hand, right? They might not have War Monster. All right, but like I better have it. Fuck. You always have it, bro. Oh wow, blackout. Okay, that's fine. Definitely beatable. Definitely beatable. Okay. Shay Zhao. You make a big 10 or okay, Zhao probably. Okay, someone's in defense. Interesting. Draws 1. Like, what can they extend after this? I don't think they can extend it anymore, right? Other than like you can search for like the. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, token. Yeah, you're right. Baron. Do I have Typhon in here? Oh, I should have added Typhon. Shit. Wait, what? Hey, what's going on? I'm confused, but I don't really think that's a W. I think we should add Typhon, right? I think it's the Chemi Critter is like the best Gemini support. This hand is actually good. Chemi Critter hand with like Sprite is what you want to see. You summon Gemini monster, they can add 1 Gemini monster. So we go Catalyst Field. Okay. Effect, normal summon. Effect. I think setting this and adding, of course, the Haktua directly from next to the hand is really good. Let's go this. Effect here. Yeah. Yeah, Sprite is broken with this deck. I honestly think it's really broken because we can add Burnout here. And then we can just set up for next turn, right? We just like want to wall up as much as possible. I think this is broken. Yep. Up effect. Revive back. And then we summon Gigantic. Here. Then Gigantic effect. I detach material, detach this. You can summon Oxy. I do want to make IP Masquerader though. What? Yo, mans are just scooping, bro. Mans are just scooping. Like they're not giving me a chance to play. They're actually not giving me a chance to play. This hand is oh. Let me see. Let me draw a face here. Undraw. Ash Blossom on this. Oh, it's kind of. See, this is when like Chemi Critters becomes kind of ass because like look at this. Like it just doesn't do anything now. Like it just. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like just bricks. These literally guys are just normal monsters. This is literally a normal monster. This is literally a normal monster. I'm gonna T set in master rank and I'm gonna set this and I'm gonna pass. Like this is literally it. We're T setting in master rank, ladies and gents. We are T setting in master rank right here, right now. But honestly, this is like unfortunate because these are kind of like chain this. Okay. I think just summon this. So like if you try to activate a monster, we can just tribute this to summon to to block it. You know what I'm saying? Like these are just bricks that you just never want to draw. Like these are just bad cards that you just don't want to draw. See 10 pie? Oh. Like what else am I supposed to do, right? Wait, I can't negate it? You trigger one other level to a monster. Oh, probably that's why. Yep, that's the game. Yeah, Ash Blossom against that. Kind of unfortunate, but, what else am I supposed to do, right? Like, it happens. So far, we've gone, you guys were able to see match history here. We've won a lot of games. We just lost a couple, like here. Like we just lost 2 so far. And so far, like we won a couple, right? Which is actually not that bad. So let's get it again. Okay, so this hand is actually not that bad. This hand is actually really good. Okay, so we go this. We can actually do a bunch of stuff. Like starters can just be our contingency plan, Normal summon this, make elf revive this back, make gigantic, right? Yeah, honestly, no, this is a better play. Yeah, this is a better play. Okay, watch. You go elf here. We go elf revive back using Chain Maxi. And I think we have to make it's fine. He's gonna draw 2 cards at most. Chain Maxi here. Yeah, and then we change starter. We just make Mosquito, bro. Yeah, he just draws 2 cards max. Here. And then this will search. This will search for Smashers. Like, we have a contingency plan against just +1. And next turn, when it comes back to our turn, we are destroying this guy. And our turn. That is it. What the hell? What the hell? Nib? Nib? Magical mallet? I hope this guy bricks, bro. Nib? Nib? Dark Scorpion. I like this. Mythic Box? Okay, okay, I like this. Okay, I no problem getting destroyed this. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent. Okay. Oh, this is actually nice. Okay, this is jokes. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, I take this. Okay, I take it. He sends one. Okay, so it's FTK, right? He sends like the jar guy. Yeah. Hey, I take it. I take it. That's cute. That's cute. I take it. I don't care, bro. This is hilarious. Honestly, I'm happy I lost to this. That is so jokes. Wow. I respect that. Everybody clap. Everybody clap right now. That was pretty awesome. Honestly, I don't mind losing to that whatsoever. I don't mind. I thought it was 10 pie. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Let's go, guys. But the only downside, obviously, these FTK gimmick decks, they're just super duper reliant on just drawing like a certain card like Dark Scorpion, right? That's why Magical Mallet is in there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you know, we're going first again. So far, I honestly think that his Chemi Creator version of is actually just insane. I think it's like very, very strong, right? So we go starter here. There goes Maxi. We chain Ash. You know what I'm saying? Blue. Honestly, like this is like we play one of this. Like we never want to draw it. You know, it's so ass. These cards are so bad. Maxi, of course, we're definitely gonna Ash that for sure. Should have chained that too. Okay. And we want to set up our Chemi Critter plays right here. So we want to just go like, you know, Sprite, send, Spring in, send. So there's summon Jet, or search Jet, summon Jet. Jet, of course, adds a starter. Of course, we set up our Chemi Critter plays for the following turn. I think it's gonna be awesome. This time a Tri-Rite will be a bit better. You feel what I'm saying? Add this. Then we go these two into Gigantic. Yes, sir. Gigantic Sprite here. And then Gigantic Sprite effect. Probably Imperm here. It's fine. Yep, starter and Ash. Okay, yep. You have 3 cards against our Ash, Smashers, and Starter, so I don't think they're gonna win the duel at all. And next turn, he's about to face the wrath of the Chemi Critters. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're cooking up with. Alright, so our deck is this 4 cards against our 3 negates. I think if we are timer interruptions correctly, we can win the duel. So Alistair here. Hell nah, bro. No, hell no. Yep. Okay. Generator, eh? Magistus? Amirage, okay. Interesting, yep. Secure Gardna. So he's gonna go Mechaba here. He wants to make Mechaba, right? So I think we go starter. And then blue. That's game, bro. These guys aren't letting me play. Because starters gets Jet, of course. If he activates Invocation, we just managed to secure Gardna from the graveyard. And then it's just game. You know, Sprite definitely has been carrying, but we haven't drawn, like, you guys saw the hands that we were able to draw, the Gemini monsters and the Catalyst fields and stuff. I felt like those hands are actually just really strong. And hands that try right. So far, we haven't drawn any hand polymerization. So I don't think that, you know, those cards are needed in the deck. You know what I'm saying? So we're going first. We're playing in Sprite. Okay. Here we go. We're going first to play against Tenpai. I mean, I'd like to apologize for that. That's Cook. Okay. Hand is great. Really good hand. Okay. We have Max C starter. You know what I'm saying? Special this. Effect. Yes. Search smash. Man! Let me play! Okay. Okay. So Catalyst Field starter is amazing. What the hell is going on? Like, I'm just getting free dubs, right? I'm just getting free dubs. I'll take the free dubs, bro. I'll take the free dubs, okay? Okay, this hand is actually amazing. This is like a really, really strong, solid hand here. We just need Callous Field. Callous Field would have been insane. We need to see that card like ASAP. End phase, okay. Interesting. So we're definitely gonna be killing this guy no matter what. Okay, Crab. Okay, we got try right here, so we can actually play through a lot of stuff. Remember this. So this is when Gamma Burst comes in handy, you know? Like Jenny Maxi. Gamma? Guys, this is gonna be Mosquito at OTK, bro. Okay. Bro, Callous Field would have been crazy right now. Ash? Okay, no. We're still killing this guy no matter what. We're killing this guy. Affect blue. Red is gonna go on monsters. Special red. Okay. Okay. Draw your shit, fam. Effect. Detach. Let's go. Sprite red in a dream, baby. Guys, yo, what have you bricked? Bonfire. Okay. Trudea. Okay. Trudea place. There's no way he has stand up. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, this is gonna be insane. Let's try that shit again. Okay. Affect this. Bring this shit back. Effect. I think we have to send first. Droll. That's fine. Gigantic. Yeah, there you go. Man, I was gonna try right. Bring back 3 and destroy this guy. Bring back 3 Chemi Creators from the grave? Man, yo, he wasn't ready for that, bro. Man wasn't ready for that. Okay, this is actually pretty decent, actually, I think. But like this next turn will be crazy though. We need Catalyst Field. Effect. Okay. Ash. Okay. No cap, I think. Then we set up for next turn. I think he has Imperm. He has Imperm, I think. I always have it. Honestly, I really cannot complain. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I complaining? I'd be opening up. It's pretty nice. Mans are scooping to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this guy can brick too, you know? Oh yeah, this is not a brick. Memento. Yeah, let me just scoop that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you guys watch Mementos. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, let's go. I think we have to take out the polymerizations because I don't think it's needed. Okay. 10 is like, it's all right. 10 is really good, actually. What am I saying right now? This hand is actually broken. Okay. Layer of Darkness. Okay. This could be bad. But we'll try our best. Lilith, set 5. Okay, this looks kind of scary. No cap. Oh my god, this does not look good. Okay. Okay, set 5. Lilith is actually kind of OP. This just tributes my monster, right? Okay. I want burnout and Chemi Critter directly from deck to hand. So this is like straight up hands right here. Search burnout. Search this. I think the best thing to do, activate Catalyst Field. I think he's gonna wait till I use his effect. Okay. What the hell? Goes in match? Oh, it's also a dark. That's so jokes. That's so jokes. It's a dark. It's a dark, bro. This is broken. Watch. Wow, guys. Catalyst Field is going to break this guy's entire board. I think we target this. Because we can SP it. Isn't that crazy, guys? Insane. Sprite with Metaphys, with Chemi Creators is actually ridiculous. Alright. Sprite blue. I must summon red, so he's forced to use red. Oh, I think I set burnout, and I attempt to go end phase. Oh, he can't tribute my monsters. I'm an idiot. Because he already used his effect to tribute already. Oh my god, what am I thinking, bro? Am I ass at Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, I am. I'm such an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Eradicator. Eradicator, eh? Okay. It's actually so jokes. Okay. And this comes out. And then this guy comes back. And then burnout is crazy. That's fine. That's whatever. Maxi. Cards lead draw. Guys, this should have never happened, by the way. We forgot. Summon these two mens. Okay. If I normal summon it to pop, should I pop the back roll? Okay, let's summon this guy first. Okay, voila. Effect. Summon this Gemini from the grave. Oh, Gemini beatdown, baby. I normal summon this, then I can't normal summon Maxi into my sprite lines. Battle face? Yeah. Well, battle face. Let's see what this guy has in store for me first. Roger to this. He's gonna tribute it. Okay. I tribute my carpet eradicator. Guys, who would imagine I'd be grinding against Layer of Darkness in Master Duel Ranked right here? This is jokes. I think the best line is actually not even normal summoning this. It's actually just normal summon this and go into Elf. I think that's like the best line, right? Yeah, because Elf requires 2 monsters, including a Link 2. You reveal? Full Force? So we're never hitting this card. I don't really care what it is. Attack this shit. Attack this shit. Okay, we go main phase 2. We normal Maxi. We go Elf here. Right? And then Elf. Elf effect. Revive blue. Effect blue, get access to red. To Jet, and then Jet, yeah, I get access to the starter. And I just over from here, bro. Look at that. Effect. We can keep reviving back our cards every single turn. Exactly, and then gigantic effect. Because whenever we summon, we'll just ban it, like just use it for SP anyways, right? So oh, we can also detach from Medi Draco as well. So we detach this, and I think we're gonna keep just looping the graveyard. We don't have Crab. This one is one of the Monster Reborn, so we summon Crab. We go these two into SP. Oh, SP is oh no, we can't let him. We have to SP right now. Oh man, that's kind of sucks. I actually want Wallow Draco here. Honestly, I'll just make SP or wireless, whatever. SP effect. Banish the lair. Can target it. Set smashers. I think we're Gucci. All right, ladies and gents, here we go. Here we go. I don't think they can beat this. Probably Waking the Dragon. That's double set, so we're not gonna use anything that doesn't threaten us, right? So next turn, I think like normal summoning the Crab. It just like does so much gas, ladies and gents. We're grinding against the Lair Darkest at the end there. That was insane. This deck is actually, I think, the best Gemini variant that I can actually come up with, which is actually not that bad. All right, guys, so those were some pretty good duels here in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Ranked, and here are my closing remarks when it comes to Geminis. Geminis are absolutely awful. It's a very hard mechanic, and I feel like it's one of the worst and most failed summoning mechanics in all Yu-Gi-Oh! But this is my attempt on actually trying to actually make it work. If you guys I know some of you guys are still gonna roast me in the comments, but nothing else I could say. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are expecting to take me to actually make pure Geminis, like just everything is all Geminis, of how slow it is without using modern technologies and without using modern cards to make it actually work in Master Duel's highest rank, then I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. I still had the core basics there of Crab and Oxy and Hawk and, you know, Polychemical Diox Ogre. Yes, it's a worse sprite, but we're trying to make this work. We're trying to utilize this Oxy engine and alongside Sprite to actually make this deck competitively viable, and that's what I'm trying to do with today's video. So I'm not gonna just keep trying to defend myself here, but my closing remarks, definitely I want to play 3 copies of Dimmer Synesthesis for sure. 3 copies of this needs to go in there. I would like to cut the polymerization and cut the Raptinus here, and then maybe pay Apollousa. We play Apollousa here because we can have so many bodies with Tri-White. And the last one is probably Sprite, this Sprite Double Cross, or Sprite Gamma Burst, like one or the other. For OTKs, you can easily go with Gamma Burst going second, and yeah, this is kind of like what I'd be playing, to be honest. Like in all seriousness, I think this is actually really solid. I think getting access to this and just recur back your Chemi Critters from the grave is actually really amazing. Catalyst Field, like I showcased you guys in the combos with Chemi Critter Dioxy Ogre, can actually help you break boards, and this is what I'd be looking at, to be honest. So guys, that's pretty much it on what I try to play after all the testing, you know, and everything else. I feel like this is actually solid, and if you guys want to give Gemini a shot, Gemini's a real shot, this is possibly the way to go here in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Overall, as a challenge, I think I did pretty well. I'm very happy with this. If you have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments below. And this is your boy Sam from Team Center signing out. All right, guys. Peace.